Hello and welcome to your daily love reading for Thursday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 4 powerful decks of cards today to connect with your energy, your person's energy and your journey to see what you need to know. And we're going to use the Twin Flames Signs and Synchronicities Oracle. And I really do feel that you're seeing so many signs right now. So many synchronicities, and so is your person. Number sequences, signs of each other, reminders of how things used to be and how things can be again in a brand new way. I'm also going to bring in the Twin Flame Tarot Made Easy to bring in some clear messages and guidance about what you need to know. I'm also going to bring in the Angelic Revelation deck, Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine Healing Wisdom Oracle. So we're going to see what's been healed at this time and what wisdom is coming in. This is advice from the divine on how to remove the masks. So the masks are definitely coming off right now. And I'm also going to bring in a beautiful deck, the Affirmators Tarot. So let's see what we need to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com. And also to remind you, next month I'm going to be live in London on Saturday the 18th of May for the whole day. We're going to be talking about angels, the twin flame journey, the art of letting go. We're going to do a power cleanse. We're going to get up dancing. We're going to do a Q&A, and I'm going to be doing some giveaways. So if you'd love to be a part of this, no matter where you are in the world, come see me live in person. It's not going to be online. It's going to be in person only. Tickets are available in the description box below. Okay, let's do this then. So first of all, what's the energy coming in around you today? What's the energy around you? Or what's the guidance today for you? We've got 1 card. Is that 1 card? 2 cards there. And the energy around your person today. The energy around your person. What clear card, please, angels, or clear cards. There we go. Okay, it's coming out. Just coming up a bit slowly there. And the energy around the journey itself. What do we need to know? Again, we got 2 cards. I think we got 2 cards there for each section there. So let's get some wisdom and healing for you. What's the wisdom and healing that's coming in around you right now? Jumped on the camera. Wow. The energy around them. What's the energy around them right now? That's the card for them. And the energy around the journey itself. This deck always reminds me a little bit of Phantom of the Opera. You know, when I kind of see these masks on here and, you know, things are changing. I feel this is also a big sign of your person coming back to you and whispering in your ear and talking to you. And you've got to think, right, am I going to put my walls up and wear my mask, or am I going to let this love in? And for this to move forward, you really do have to let the love in. So that's why forgiveness is so important. So let's bring in the Tarot Made Easy. So an energy around you right now, something you need to know or something that you need to be aware of. Here we go, 2 cards. And the energy around your person today. And the energy, got 2 cards for them. And the energy around the journey itself. Wow. A few cards coming out there for the journey. I'm taking them, anything that's sticking out. And then we're going to connect with the Twin Flame Sign and Synchronicities deck. What's the energy around you today? The energy around you. Look at that, jumped on the camera. Wow. And it's powerful as well because the stag jumped on the camera. So that's also a big sign of coming together. And the energy around your person and the energy around the journey itself. What do we need to know for the journey today? Wow. And these could be signs or synchronicities that you are seeing, they are seeing, or both of you are seeing. So let's begin with you then. What sign are you seeing? Look at this. Change your perspective and enjoy your own company. And that's really what you're doing right now. You've got time right now to enjoy your own company. Enjoy this time. Enjoy your freedom. You know, whenever there's a separation, it's an opportunity. So don't see it as a separation, because separation is illusion, where you feel separate from them or you feel like something is missing. See it as an opportunity to grow your soul, to get to know yourself better, to reconnect with yourself and source, to enjoy your own company, to have some fun with yourself, to go places you want to go and do things you want to do. When you're enjoying your own company, you don't need anyone's permission to do those things. You don't need to wait on another to go where you want to go. So change your perspective today and look at this in a brand new way. This is an opportunity for you to enjoy being you and to find out what you love to do. Maybe you've forgotten that. When was the last time you smiled or really laughed or really enjoyed yourself? And you can do that by yourself, because guess what? We're never alone. Wherever you go, whatever you do, not only are you surrounded by angels and love and light, but you're surrounded by company. You may not know those people out there doing the same things as you, but a smile is recognized worldwide. So just smiling at someone and someone smiling at you makes you feel that you are protected, that you are supported, that you are not alone. So today, change your perspective on how you're viewing this journey. And that will also bring in fire and power and creativity, because when you start enjoying your own company, you start getting more comfortable in your own skin and you remember who you are. And that was the message, remember, of yesterday. Remember who you are. No matter what's going on, that will give you power. Remember who you are. The Queen of Wands is someone very strong, determined and powerful. Very creative and magical and master manifester, but also someone who's very attractive and sexy and dynamic. And it doesn't matter whether you are a guy or a gal, you are this powerful energy of light. And that creates a fire, and that fire creates desire. Desire for your dreams to manifest, to create the things you want to create, to work on your goals and the things that light you up inside, your creative talents, the way you creatively express yourself. But you're also a very passionate being. And that's also what your person is drawn to. Not only your creativity, the way you inspire them and others, but the way you are as a person. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you are. It makes you powerful. So let go of worry today. If you're worrying about things today, you're in ego. Ego is controlled by fear. And fear lives in the past or the future. It can't survive in the now. So the angels say, do it our way. If you've got time to worry, you've definitely got time to pray. And prayer is asking for help and giving your worries, concerns and problems to heaven in exchange not only for peace, but for answers and a solution. Look at this, we've got the masculine and the feminine here. Embrace the masculine and feminine energies within yourself and your partner. So if you're feeling emotional right now, or if things have shifted, or if things are changing, it's because you are realigning with the feminine and masculine aspects of the self. Remember, that's within you. You have masculine and feminine energies within yourself that you need to align, and these come into alignment for your union to be together. And it's the same with your person. If they're predominantly operating in a masculine energy, they need to find that feminine self within them to be more vulnerable with you, to be more vulnerable with themselves, to be more open and loving and kind and gentle, because that's also what service is. So the energy we've got coming through here, we've got the Knight of Swords and we've got the Fool. This is really powerful. So first of all, this is going to be swift action to move forward. Swift changes coming in. That's why sometimes things take you by surprise. If they suddenly block you or suddenly ghost you or suddenly aren't there or walk away or something goes on, it happens quick and it brings in all this chaos energy. And you can be left feeling like a fool. Well, you have to forgive yourself for that because you've done nothing wrong. You've done nothing wrong. In fact, you've done everything right, because not only have you triggered their spiritual awakening and opened them up to wounds within them they need to heal, but you've been you. And that's the most powerful thing you can do. And the most powerful person you can be is your authentic self. So don't get in a flap if things feel up in the air. Give your concerns and worries to heaven and focus on peace. And this is power. Look at this, the Knight of Swords. I'm seeing this here as moving things out of the way. This is why so many of you, and I included, are decluttering right now. Getting rid of the old to prepare for the new. Getting ready. And your journey is in divine timing and you are powerful and strong. So there's movement energy happening here to bring in a new beginning. Now the energy around your person is chakra alignment. Look at this. So they're going through a very rapid ascension right now. They need to, and it's so important they do, cleanse and align their chakra system to enhance their ascension. So if they are feeling out of sorts, it's because they need to cleanse and align their chakras. Now, they will be made aware of that in their own way, in their own energy field. If you're thinking, well, I want to help them or assist them with that, you can close your eyes and visualize you as one, aligning and cleansing your chakra system. I have actually done a power cleanse in the playlist that you can connect with and do. So you don't need to kind of message them or call them up and say, oh, by the way, to enhance your journey, to feel better, to feel more at peace and more in control and more healthy, you have to cleanse your chakra system, because they may just not know what you're talking about, or they may not be ready to listen to you in that moment, or they may not know what that means. But you have to have faith that they are doing this in their own way, because their angels and guides are already cleansing them, already aligning them, which will enhance their ascension. They may also be very defensive right now. And they're in that defensive energy where they're pushing you away. Why? Because they need to bring stability into their lives as the Emperor. They are working on this right now. So until they are able to give to you the way you fully give to them, they will be defensive about things. They will be in their own energy. And I'm really feeling this happening between now. We've got April, the 4 energy there, and the 7 of July. So between April and July, they are stepping into their divine masculine stability, which means they are working on their finances, working on changing their life, working on their body, working on becoming better within themselves to become their greatest version. So again, don't take it personally if they are not around you, because they are ascending at this time, preparing for the new, getting ready for your union, and they are cleansing and balancing and aligning their chakra system, their physical self, and their emotional body, and everything else that's around them. So they're defensive. And this is also if they're around other people, they may not be opening up to others either. If someone says, "How are you today?" they may get defensive about that, because they don't want to talk to anyone. So they are going within for all of this healing and cleansing right now. And it's very natural to remove the ego. That's what we are here to do. We are ultimately spiritual beings, even though we are having a human experience. The human part of ourself comes with an ego. So when we have this self-importance, we have to remove that, where we are thinking everything revolves around the self, and it doesn't. So this is about being more natural in the way they are. I feel this is definitely what they are going through, a cleansing, to be more natural with you, to be more natural within themselves. And when we are natural, what do? We take the mask off. It's like when you have a lot of makeup on and you take your makeup off at night, you feel more natural. So they want to remove ego and self-importance to act naturally with themselves and in their life and with you. So natural energy flowing in, and they feel natural when they're with you. It's natural for them to be with you, and they do recognize that. They're just in a tizzy right now. They're in turmoil because they're trying to find their way. And again, I really feel that this is defensive energy. The 7 of Swords can be back and forth, not having a plan, needing to sort things out. But I feel what this energy is showing to you is, right now they are behind those swords. They are defensive because they've put barriers around their heart, even their body, even barriers around their body. So they're not even being intimate with you. They're not allowing themselves to be in that way. Even if they are flirty with you, they may suddenly pull back or hold back because they want it to be right when it happens. And that can hurt you. That can hurt you because you feel like you've done something wrong. You may not feel attractive to them. You may feel like you're not the right one for them, but you absolutely are. They're showing you here they are going through pain too. It hurts them too when they hurt you. And there is a light at the end of the tunnel here. There is a better time ahead. They just need to find that oar to row their canoe. So the energy around the connection, look at this. We've got the goat coming in. And it's really powerful this goat has come in as well, because I spoke about this the other day. I went to the cinema not long ago to see Ghostbusters last weekend, actually. And in the adverts before the film came on, the trailers came on, there was an advert where these goats were kind of all trying to jump off this cliff. It was a bit like the way the fool is in the tarot, wanting to take that leap of faith, but being afraid to do so. So sometimes we cling on to what we're used to instead of taking that leap when we're guided to. And then this one goat had got a paraglider, and he was gliding above. He was flying around everywhere, and all these other goats were watching him. Remember, you are a leader in that way. So there's a big adventure taking place in your life right now. And this is why I love that we've got this card for you. Enjoy your own company and change your perspective, because you can go on a big adventure right now. You can see this day as a big adventure. I remember when in my younger years, I used to visualize and imagine that someone was following me around for the day, kind of watching what I was doing, and it made my day more exciting. I'm talking about when I was at school, I used to do this, and, thinking, even then kind of thinking, I wonder what someone else would think about my life in that way. So see your life as a big adventure. Wake up today and say, today is a great day. Thank you, universe. What have you got for me today? Let's go on an adventure. Even if you're going to work, amazing things could happen today for you. And when you believe that they will, they do. So today is a big adventure. See it as that way. And focus on love, because your love is real. The love they have for you and the love you have for them is real. Don't doubt that love, because there seems to be a blip in things right now, or things may not be going to your plan. They're always going to God's plan. Focus on the love that you share, but also the love in the world. And I feel you may be shown this sign today, as a sign of the love. And really that's about seeing things in a higher way, focusing, planning. This is what they are doing. They are planning what to do. Okay, they are creating a plan with a solution to make the right decisions possible, which means so they can walk away from that karmic partner, so they can sort out their finances, so they can work out how to be with you in a more freeing way, in a more loving way, a more powerful way, a more natural way. And those solutions are coming. So remember, when you've got time to worry, you've got time to pray. So I feel the fox energy is definitely connecting with them right now. So if you're seeing a fox, that's why. And it's all ego and fear and, illusion when we go into problems and struggle, when we're focusing on fear, not love, because it's like the devil sitting on the shoulder, whispering all the bad things in. You don't want to be focusing on that right now. And I definitely feel this fear and ego is being released between now and May. And it will bring with it highs and lows, ups and downs, because there's lots of emotion there. They're in emotion just as much as you're in emotion. Emotion and power, and that's what creates the delays to create the stability. So the 12 energy there is about stability. 12 is about stability. And I feel that this is definitely what they're working on right now, and this is why there's a delay. This is why there may be a delay in them coming forward to you. This is why they may be defensive around you. This is why there's a delay in communication, because they want to come to you in a more stable energy. They need to free themselves from codependency and attachment. And so do you. If you're dependent on their love to feel happy, you have to find that within yourself, because happiness is an inside job. We learn to detach from material things that we have around us that make us feel safe. The safety is within. True safety, true power comes from above us and within us, which means you can go anywhere and do anything. You don't need to feel stuck to a certain place or a certain person. So also we learn to let go of the attachment to our person to bring them in. And also this will be them freeing themselves from addictions, codependent relationships with karmic partners, even being dependent on their children for their happiness or their joy. We have to free ourselves so we see the divinity within ourselves, and then we see the divine within others in all situations, no matter what. So we don't feel jealous, we don't compare ourselves to anyone. We realize everyone is a creator and is a child of God. We realize everyone is doing the best they can with what they're going through. And we have to learn and grow. I was talking this morning to God myself about this and said, we are always God's children. It doesn't matter how physically old we are or how spiritually mature we are. We're always growing, we're always learning, we're always understanding. And God does understand that. So don't hesitate today to focus on you, to set your intentions and work on this great adventure. Take positive action, do what you're guided to do, instead of procrastinating. And that will manifest not only your dreams and your desires, but it will manifest freedom in your life, respect and love with unwavering faith. So when you have unwavering faith in your dreams, they will manifest right in front of your eyes, and you'll feel more free. Your person will respect you more and love you more, because you will be respecting and loving yourself. And really they are working on their self-respect right now and learning how to love themselves to be free for you. So yes, they want to be with you, but they're making all these decisions and choices right now to work on the self first, to be able to come to you in a higher energy where they're able to give to you what you give to them. And I do feel they're missing you. And you're missing them. I feel you're thinking about each other, you're reminiscing, you're thinking about the good times. And that's going to help to release the past. So great things are flowing in here, especially between now and the full moon, which we've got coming in at the end of the month. We're heading towards the new moon, but we've got the full moon coming on the 23rd. So I definitely feel between now and the 23rd, there's going to be lots of releasing still happening and lots of changes. And this card's moving on top of the deck here. It's all about individuality. Embrace your most authentic self. Remember, sometimes on this journey we lose ourselves. So it's really about getting back to you and being you, being your authentic self. Because when you are operating in that energy, you accept yourself. You remember the reality is love, unconditional love. And when we accept the absolute reality of unconditional love, everything starts making sense. And those defensive walls start coming down within you, within them, within each other. So cleanse and align your chakra system today, and that will help them to cleanse theirs, because you are one. So don't get in a strop today or in a flap. That's what they show me, like this bird flapping around because it doesn't know what's going on. Instead, understand things are happening very quickly here and things are changing, and you're feeling this way, up and down, highs and lows, because you're experiencing both masculine and feminine energy within yourself. So if that's creating a worry within you, give it to God. Work on your creative talents, change your perspective, enjoy your own company, and that really will lead to the light at the end of the tunnel, where instead of being in this flap energy here, flapping around, you take back your power and take control. And that's what prayer does for you. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.